So today we're going to find out simplest polynomial function with rational coefficient with given zeros. Okay? When rational coefficient, which means now if you see any irrational zero or complex zero, then you need to have conjugate also on a zero. So we're going to conjugate, which is you have I or you have roots, then you need to find the conjugate. So 1 plus I conjugate means everything else the same except sign of in front of I. So 1 plus I conjugate 1 minus I. Got it? And root 2. Root 2 is that means 0 plus root 2. If we change it to a plus bi form, a is 0. So conjugate is 0 minus root 2. But even though you don't need to write it 0 in front of it, right? So conjugate of root 2 is negative root 2. Which means this one, even though they gave it 3, 0, 1 plus I root 2 and minus 3, but actually it should have 5 zeros like that, right? And you can, because they're asking function, you can name of the function whatever you want. So fx here, maybe you can name it gx here, okay? And when minus 3 is 0, we did it. X plus 3 is a factor. Remember, minus 3 is 0, opposite x plus 3 is a factor, right? And from this 1 plus I and 1 minus I, this 2, 0, okay? So, do you remember x squared minus some x plus product? You can use it from to conjugate, right? So I'm going to find out x squared. Let's find out sum. Sum is this one plus this. You're going to add it. Then plus I minus I cancels out. 1 plus 1, which is 2. So minus sum is 2, right? X. And then product. Product means 1 plus I times 1 minus I. You're going to multiply this 2. A plus B times A minus B is A squared minus B squared. Right? So this A, this is B. So A plus B times A minus B, do you remember? A squared minus B squared. A was 1, B is I. Okay, when you do it, this is 1 squared is 1. What you need to be careful all the time? Parentheses first and the exponents first. And then you multiply it minus outside. So this is a I squared like that. I squared equals what? Negative 1, right? Negative 1. So I want to put it negative 1 for I squared. This one is negative 1, right? So that means 1, negative become positive, right? So 1 plus 1 is 2. So product is 2. From this to 0, I found the quadratic equation like that. Everybody got it? Yes, makes sense? Okay, now same one, but we can use now what? Root 2 and negative root 2, right? From this 2, 0, I'm going to use same thing, x squared. Sum, you add it. Just opposite sign, right? Then that becomes 0. So minus 0x. Product, when you multiply, plus and minus, sign first all the time. Sign minus, and root 2 times root 2. Maybe you can say root 4 for now, but 4 is a 2 square, right? This cancels out. So that's negative 2. So product is negative 2. Okay? So I'm going to write it negative 2 like that. Everybody got it? So final answer, you can write it. This one, 0x, you don't need to write 0 anymore, right? So this one just, that's answer for A.